Hey, this is HarveyDev45 here, back with another video. This is the top 10 video game villains of all time. This is my list. This is my personal opinion. Please feel to subscribe, rate, comment, what have you. If you don't like my list, don't worry about it. Even though I have made comments on other people's lists on this person was bad, this, that, and the other. Honestly, everybody has their own opinion. But please, I do ask you, don't get raunchy with comments, because I've never really gotten raunchy with anybody's, or maybe one time, but I apologized for it. But anyway, moving on, here we go. If a villain that is not on this list, that means I've never played the game, or I just really didn't like that villain. Sorry. Alright, number 10, Bowser. I don't care what you say, Bowser's awesome. Besides Luigi, Bowser and Luigi are the only two that I like out of the Super Mario series. Shit, Luigi is underrated. But that's from my top 10 heroes list, which will be coming later on. Alright, number 9. Ganondorf. I think that's how you pronounce his name, from the Legend of Zelda series. This dude, I don't know what his problem is. He just keeps going from the damn Triforce. It's just crazy. Number 8. Vamp. Yes, Vamp from Metal Gear Solid series. I thought he was badass. Number 7, Liquid Snake. Yes, I know, two villains from Metal Gear Solid series back to back. There's really no reason why I shouldn't put these back to back, because honestly, these two have really nothing on the rest that's on this list. Like I said, it's my list, it's my personal opinion. Everybody's entitled to your own opinion, but anyway, moving on. Number 6. Shit, I can't even pronounce his name. That's from the fucking Insignia series. I think that's how you pronounced it. Yeah, that motherfucker is just psycho. He cuts his own limbs off just to show you he can regenerate. He chops his own head off just because he can, and then he starts rambling about wheat. And then he inappropriately touches a child in the game. You think I'm laughing? No. The whole game was censored pretty much, but when it came to that, I was like, what the hell is this shit? It's sending out a bad message. Moving on. Number 5. It's Zig from the Legend of Dragoon. Yes, Zig, if y'all don't know, is Dark's father. He's badass. I don't give a shit what you say. He's just badass. You never knew throughout the game that he was Dark's father until you start nearing the end of the game. There's a cutscene where he takes off his hood and Dark yells out, "Father." And Rose is like, "Zig?" Which, if y'all have never played The Legend of Dragoon, I do recommend it. Moving on, number 4. Kane from Command and Conquer. What can I say about this guy? He is awesome. He is just insane in the most weirdest ways. Kane is just like psychotic, I guess you could say, but let's just say I like that psychotic in a good way. And anyway, moving on. Number 3, Sephiroth. Hold up, Final Fantasy fanatics. He is a good villain, but he has nothing. Nothing, nada, squat on my top 2. And I'll tell you why when I get to them. Sephiroth, yes, he was good at first, and then he turned into a bad guy, wants to bring out the world destruction and all later on. He kills Ares or Eris, however you pronounce her name, from 7, kills her. Dark seeks revenge on him, yada yada yada. Yeah, I do like Sephiroth, but I like these other 2 even more. Number 2, Albert Wesker. This son of a bitch pretends, and I do mean that literally, pretends to be a friend to the other STARS members in Resident Evil, which if y'all have never played Resident Evil, STARS stands for Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, which is the elite force of the Raccoon City Police Department, the Special Forces, pretty much. So this son of a bitch pretends to be their friend. And at the end, you find out that he's been working for Umbrella the whole entire time, and then you find out Umbrella is responsible for this outbreak. But if you go back and play Resident Evil 0, you'll understand the events that led up to the mansion incident. A lot of y'all Resident Evil fans may agree with me, I may disagree, but 0 is not a spin-off. It's not really a prequel. It is, but it isn't. But it goes into more detail before the mansion incident. It even says it before the game starts. Captain Obvious. But anyway, Wesker, what this son of a bitch, when I'm about to tell you what this son of a bitch does, is fucking cold-hearted. But not as cold-hearted as the number 1 person. Wesker gets Barry Birkin, yes, Chris and Jill's best friend, for years that was on the Force, on STARS. STARS, I'm telling you, gets Barry to kill off the other STARS members, and if he doesn't, Wesker said he was going to kill Barry's wife and 2 daughters. Does it look like I'm joking? No! This son of a bitch just makes me want to open up a beer, drink it, and somehow jump into the game and beat the unholy shit out of it. Speaking of beer, I got one already. Cheers. But anyway, number 1. Number 1, this one kills the main character in the game. He tries to manipulate people. No, he does manipulate people into helping him do his bidding. He's actually working for somebody. He gets betrayed. He comes good at the end, but that's not till the very end in his dying moment. But throughout this game, he is such a badass. He even, after you kill the Divine Dragon, he swoops in and steals the Divine Dragon Spirit. Yes, I'm talking about Lloyd from The Legend of Dragoon. Lloyd is such a badass, and I told you I was going to do comparisons within the top 3 with Sephiroth, Wesker, and Lloyd, which y'all didn't know about that, but now y'all know. Wesker, yes, after the T-virus is put into him, he has all these powers. He's super quick. I believe he could take Sephiroth one-on-one and kick his ass along with Lloyd. But let's just face it, Lloyd will end them both. Dragon Buster Blade, anybody? Dead instantly. Can I say overkill with just one swipe? I think I can. But I know how Sephiroth is. I know how Wesker is, and I know how Lloyd is. All of these tied up are three of the greatest villains of all time. But something that separates Sephiroth, Wesker, and Lloyd is Mama's Boy. Power. World destruction. Which one sounds more menacing? You be the judge. I go with world destruction. This is Harvey Dent 45. More videos coming soon.